Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine. So today, as I told in my previous class, we will move further with exercise 4.2. I will discuss some more problems related to division, that is polynomials by polynomials. Okay, so first of all, before even we go through division, I would like to clear some basics. That is, suppose whenever we are multiplying a polynomial by a polynomial, we always need to understand that if I am multiplying, for example, this is a monomial, okay, so if I am trying to multiply it with a polynomial 2x plus 3, so always I need to understand that first I need to multiply 9x into 2x, then plus, then 9x into 3, 27x, 18x square plus 27x. This you already know how to multiply. So one thing which we need to be careful about is when doing division, suppose if you are multiplying minus 4x into 2x plus 3x, let's say 3x square minus 7x. So few things which we need to consider is when we are multiplying, that is minus 4 into 2x is minus 8x, minus 4x into plus 3x square. First of all, we need to multiply the signs, then we need to multiply the numbers, then the variables. Okay, this is how it goes. So minus into plus is minus, 4 into 3 is 12, x into x square is x cube. Similarly for the second term as well, minus into minus is plus, 4 into 7 is 28, x into x, x square. Right, this is how we usually multiply. Okay, so while doing division, we need to be very careful about how to divide. We need to be aware of every sign as well. We are just not dividing numbers over here, we are dividing what? Variables, numbers and signs. So we need to be very careful. Another thing which I need to also explain to you guys as well is about subtraction. Suppose I am subtracting a polynomial from another polynomial. Suppose let's say x plus 2x square minus 3x plus 4x square. Remember, when subtracting, we can only subtract the ones with the same symbols or with the same variables. Okay, if the power of the variables changes, we cannot subtract. For example, let me just finish complete the sentence. Suppose x plus 2x square, we write the same as it is, then minus into 3x, minus 3x, minus plus minus, then 4x square. This is how we subtract, right? So remember that from x I can subtract only minus 3x because these two variables, the variables over here are same. Similarly 2x square minus 4x square, I can solve these two because what? The variable and the power is also same over here. So x minus 3x is minus 2x, and 2x square minus 4x square is minus 2x square. Okay, so this is how we need to also subtract. So we need to be very careful about subtraction and multiplication when doing division of polynomial by polynomial. Okay, another rule which I need to also add before we move on to division, that is whenever I have a algebraic expression or a polynomial, let's say x cube plus x minus 2x square, always whenever you have an expression, we always need to arrange the expression in descending power of x. So which term has the highest power of x? This term, next this term, and finally this term, right? So we always need to arrange an algebraic expression before we even start division. So if we arrange, you can see it becomes x cubed minus 2x squared plus x. So then we will start division. Okay, and you will also see some problems have variables, more than one variables. Okay, so in that case, the one, if we have a and b, we'll usually start with a then b. If we have x and y, we usually start with x then y. Okay, when we have more than two variables, we need to always go with the alphabetical order. Okay, this is how we can actually arrange our division. Alright, so I hope it's very clear how to, these are the basics before even you go through division. Okay, next let's move on to the actual division. Let's say I have a problem over here, which is example 19. Okay, so I have a problem where I have to divide 2x4 to x to the power 4 plus 110 minus 48x. I need to divide this by 4x plus 11 plus x square. So if you notice carefully, these are not arranged, these algebraic expressions are not arranged in descending powers of x. So before even starting division, what we need to do is arrange them in descending power of x. So it becomes 2x4 minus 48x plus 110 by x square plus 4x plus 11. So now we can start division. First of all, we need to arrange the expression in descending powers of x. Okay, then we will start division. So let's say 2x4 minus 48x plus 110. Okay, remember the basic which I told. When multiplying, I always need to be careful of the signs which is over here, also the sign which I am going to use in the divisor as well. Okay, always remember that. So x square plus 4x plus 11. So as I told previously, I need to first consider the first term and the first term of each polynomial. Okay, so if you see 2x4 divided by x square, what do we get? We have already done this before, that is 2x4 divided by x square equals to what? The number stays as it is because the number does not get divided. So 2 stays as it is. x4 divided by x square is x square because the power gets reduced, right? So 2x square. So this is the number, or this is the quotient with which I am going to write the first answer. Okay, so 2x square, this 2x square I will be writing first. Okay, so I am writing 2x square now. So 2x square into x square, this 2x square just does not get multiplied by this number. Okay, it needs to be multiplied with the whole algebra, with the whole polynomial. Okay, so if you see 2x square into x square is what? 2x4, right? But you can see there is 4x and 11 as well. Okay, so what you will do is multiply this 2x square with 4x. There is a plus sign as well, so we write the plus sign first. Forget about this. We will only consider this one, and then we divide and then we multiply. Okay, so 2x square into 4x is plus, first we put the plus sign. Okay, then 2 into 4 is 8x cubed plus 2x square into 11 is what? 22x square. Now comes the subtraction part. So if you don't have a sign over, we are usually, what do? We subtract, right? So when we need to consider each term as per the sign. Okay, if I have nothing over here, we always put a negative sign. If we have a plus sign also, we will put a negative sign. Okay, so negative sign means this 2x4 is in negative form, this 8x cube is also in negative form, this 22x square is also in negative form. Okay, so 2x4 minus 2x4 cancel out. Next, you see over here there is x, over here there is x cube, over here there is 110, over here there is 22x square. Okay, so the powers of each variable do not match, you can see. So what do? We write the all the terms together in the second line, because we cannot subtract each of them. Why we cannot subtract? Because the powers do not match. Okay, so what we can write is, we can start with the highest power of x, minus 8x cube, then minus 22x square, then minus 48x, then plus 110. So you see, I have to always arrange in the descending power of x, otherwise we will not be able to divide properly. Okay, so this line has been written. Okay, next, so what shall we next? We need to consider this term and this term. Okay, so minus 8x cube divided by x square is what? First we need to find out that. So minus 8x cube divided by x square equals to what? You see, minus 8 stays as it is because it is not divisible. So let's write minus 8 as it is. X cube divided by x square is what? 8x, right? Just an x. So now we will write this as quotient. This goes up, minus 8x comes over here. Okay, next step is, we need to multiply this minus 8x with the whole polynomial. Okay, so minus 8x into x square is minus 8x cube, minus 8x into plus 4x is what? Minus 8x into plus 4x is what? Minus, first minus into plus is minus 8 into 4, 32, x into x, x square, and finally this minus 8x gets multiplied with 11. Minus into plus, minus 8 into 11, 88, then x. Next we drag a line. Now is the time for subtraction. So since I have a minus sign over here, this becomes plus. Since I have a minus sign over here, it also becomes plus. Minus sign over here, it becomes plus. And for this plus 110, it will just sit as it is. Okay, so minus 8x cube plus 8x cube cancel out. Minus 22 plus 32 is 10x square. X square, same power, so we can add them up. Again, minus 48x plus 88x is what? 40x plus 40x, because my plus 88 is greater than minus 48, right? Then we put plus 110. Okay, so now what? Again, I need to check the first term and the first term over here. So I divide 10x square divided by x square. So since there is no number over here, so 10 I write as it is. X square divided by x square is nothing, so we just multiply by 10. So this 10, since there is no plus or minus sign, we always write a plus 10. So now if I multiply 10 with the whole number, 10 into x square 10x square. 10 into 4x, 40x. 10 into 11, 110. So you see, this becomes minus, this becomes minus, this becomes minus. So plus 10x square minus 10x square, plus 40x minus 40x, plus 110 minus 110. So what is my required answer? This is my required answer. So answer is 2x square minus 8x plus 10. So this is my required quotient. Okay, so I hope this is clear, right? How to work on. I'll give you another example. Okay, let's move on to another example. Let's see. I have a number. I'm trying page 70. I'm trying to solve activity C. Activity 3 actually. Question is 81 P4 plus Q4 minus 22 P square Q square by 9 P square okay 9P square plus 2PQ minus Q square. Okay, so this is a question which has two variables. So what I told, if I have two variables, we will arrange it in alphabetical order, but we also need to consider that they are in what, decreasing power of the descending power. Okay, so this is find P4 Q4 then 22 P square Q square. Okay, so we can write in this way: 81 P4 minus 22 P square. If we have two different powers, the one with the single power, it goes at the end. Okay, plus Q4. Okay, then 9P square plus 2PQ minus Q square. So this is how we start writing. Next, we need to consider the first term over here. So let's draw a line. First, divide 81P4 divided by 9P square. 81P4 divided by 9P square. So 81 divided by 9, we know that's 9. P4 divided by P square is P square. So this goes up to the quotient. So we write 9P square over here. Okay. Now with 9P square, I will multiply all of these. So 9P square into 9P square, 81 P4. 9P square into 2PQ. 9 into 2 is 18. First there is plus sign, so we write plus. 9 into 2 is 18. P square into P, PQ and Q. Then this 9P square multiply with minus Q square. So minus 9 plus minus into plus. Since there is no sign, so it will be only minus. Odd number of negative sign is minus. So 9P square Q square. Okay. Then we draw the line. So here there is no sign, so it will be a minus. Here there is also plus sign, minus. Here there is a minus sign, so it will be a plus sign. So 81P4 gone. Now P cube Q, I cannot add with P square Q square because the power is different. But if you see the next term, it has P square Q square, it also has P square Q square. So we can add these two up. Okay. So what we can do is, we first write minus 18P cube Q as it is. Okay. Then minus 22 plus 9 is minus 13 p square q square. Minus 22 plus 9. You see, minus 22 plus 9, then is minus 13. P square q square we write as it is. Okay. Then finally this plus q4. Okay. Next again we need to check this term and this term. So let's move on. Minus 18 p cube q divided by 9 p square. So minus stays as it is, odd number. 18 divided by 9 is 2. P cube divided by p square is p, and q stays as it is. So minus 2p cube. I will write this minus 2pq over here. Okay. So now this minus 2pq, I need to multiply it with this whole. So minus 2pq into 9p square minus 18p cube q, minus 2pq into plus 2pq, minus into minus, minus into plus is minus pq into 2pq into 2pq is 4p square q square, and minus 2pq into minus q square is plus 2pq cube. Okay. Next, draw a line. This becomes plus, this becomes plus, and this becomes minus. Cancel out. P square q square, p square q square. So we can add them up. Minus 13 plus 4 becomes minus 9 p square q square. Next, 2p q cube q4. This does not have the same power, so we keep it as it is. So minus 2p q cube, because here it is a minus, so this will whole act as a negative sign. So minus 2p q cube plus q4. Okay. Finally, now I need to check this term and this term. So I draw a line. Minus 9 p square q square divided by 9p square. So you see there will be a minus sign, or 9 divided by 9 is 1, p square divided by p square gone, so comes only remains as q square. So minus q square. Okay. So this minus q square now gets multiplied with this whole. So minus q square into 9p square is minus 9p square q square. Minus q square into plus 2pq. First, plus into minus is minus. Then 2pq into q square. That's 2pq cube. You see, q into q square is q cube. Then p stays as it is. So p. Finally, minus into minus is what? Plus q square into q square, q to the power 4. This becomes plus, this becomes plus, this becomes minus. So minus 9p square q square plus 9p square cancelled. Minus 2pq cube plus 2pq cube cancelled. Plus q4 minus q4 cancelled. So what is my answer? Answer is 9p square minus 2pq minus q square. This is my required answer. So I hope division is clear. Okay, practice. First we need to clear your basics first. Like I'm multiplying 2pq into minus 2pq. Make sure you are multiplying properly. P into p is p square, q into q is q square, 2 into 2 is 4, plus into minus is minus. So lot of things to be considered. Once you practice one after another, you will be more fluent. Okay, so home task, activity, page 70. Do number 2, 1 and 2. Then from exercise 4.2, do 18, 19, 30, 32, 12. Okay, do it and show it to me, send it to me on WhatsApp. Okay, thank you very much.